Your crew has boarded. Passengers boarding starting.
Time now, flight level 260, speedbird 38 Lima Alpha.
Alpine 38 Uniform Tango, wind right via Alpha, cleared for takeoff, runway 26 left, surface wind 34, 0 degrees 9 knots.
When ready via Alpha, clear for takeoff for 26 left of Binary Uniform Tango.
Good morning, Griffin 5 Romeo A321 at Gatwick, stand 37 with Alpha 108 clear, please give me the air.
Griffin 5 to Romeo, Lima Control, thanks, clearance Madeira, November 1X-ray departure, squawk 7275.
Madeira, November 1 X-ray 7275, Griffin 5 0.
Griffin 5 to Romeo, correct.
Welcome on board. Please wait, please. Please wait, please. Boarding pass,
Hello,
please.
ladies and gentlemen. I would love to welcome you aboard our flight. When you find your seat, please be sure to place your larger carry-on items in the overhead bin and smaller items underneath
X-ray Romeo
front
back.
seat. Unless you're in a front row, please place all of your items in the overhead bin. If you have any trouble finding a location for your carry-on items, please let a flight
Boarding
attendant
pass,
know and
please.
we can have it removed. If the overhead bin is full after you put your carry-on inside of it, please close the bin as
This is 36 Romeo, thank you, Unicom no 1 TTS for the late, bye bye.
Uniform 34 X-ray, bye bye, thanks for your service.
Hey. Spirit 539, cover to Unicom, goodbye.
Unicom to the first commercial goodbye.
Please make sure you are willing and able to perform the actions required. If you are not able or prefer not to perform these actions, please let a flight attendant know so we can deal with it. Now's the time to get out any last-minute text messages if you need to, but we ask that once you depart from the gate, put away any laptops or tablets.
Please wait, please.
Thank you and welcome aboard. We're just moving some baggage down below. I don't expect it to take that long.
Hello. Welcome on board. Welcome on board.
Alpine 83 in some Tango, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 290.
Passing 1,900 feet, climbing now, flight level 290, Alpine 83 Uniform Tango.
Please wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, hello to you from the flight deck. This is the captain speaking. I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to you aboard our flight today. Lovely to have you with us, and nice to see some of our frequent flyers as well. Just a note about our seatbelt policy. Whilst the signs are illuminated, please do ensure that your seatbelt is fastened. Once we get airborne, I do anticipate we'll be able to turn the seatbelt sign off, at which point you're free to get up and move about the cabin. However, we would advise that whilst you are seated, keep your seatbelt fastened and visible just in case of any unexpected lumps and bumps. Have an excellent cabin crew team on board with us today. They shortly will be showing you a video briefing you on the safety features and procedures for this Airbus aircraft. Would ask that even if you are a frequent flyer, you do pay close attention to that briefing, as every aircraft is slightly. Thanks very much once again. I'll leave you in peace for now and hand you over to the cabin crew for that demonstration. And we're on our way very shortly.
Squawk 3413.
Direct 1 Hotel Arrival 3413, 3413.
East wind.
Delta 290 on the control of those things, squawk 1046.
London, good morning. British 7915 is passing flight level 200 for 310.
British 7915 London, good morning, squawk squawk 7016 and climb flight level 310.
7016 and climb flight level 310, British 7915.
We're ready to
Virgin 3442, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, Virgin 3442.
Before start checklist.
Cockpit prep.
Completed.
Completed. Gear pins and covers.
Removed.
Signs.
On and auto.
ADIRS.
Nav.
Fuel quantity.
3780 kilograms.
2917 for London,
Takeoff
stand by, quarterback,
Set.
brake, Delta 290, with a direct visual.
17
And expect flight level 260 by visual. Report ready for the sun.
Cabin crew, arm slides and cross check, please.
And report when you're ready for descent. Speedbird 9174, thanks for clearance, is to Heathrow via Big Inn. It's after departure runway 26 left, climb straight ahead to India Whiskey 2.3 DME, and then turn right heading 075. Climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Request start clearance.
Speed 220 knots or less.
Below the
And
line.
squawk
Windows
4466.
Are you sure about that? Beacon.
cabin crew prepare cabin for departure.
On.
Thrust levers.
Idle.
Parking brake.
On.
Before start checklist complete.
Departure check completed. Bypass 10 and 30.
075 times 4,000, speed 320 knots or less, and 4446 speed 9174.
Speedbird 9174, correct.
London Control, hello, Speedbird 169, passing 2600.
Speedbird 169, London Control, hello, thanks. Fly heading of 140 degrees, climb flight level 150.
Heading 140 degrees, flight level 150, Speedbird 169.
Virgin 3442, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, Virgin 3442.
Speedbird 30 miles for 120.78, bye bye.
Over to Unicom 122.8, Speedbird 380 Alpha, thanks for ATC, bye bye.
Bye bye, Chad X9, Chad X, 120.78, bye bye.
Chad X9, Charlie X-ray, Hotel Unicom, thank you.
Speedbird 75, descend flight level 80.
This is level 80, Speedbird 75.
Virgin 3442, contact Heathrow 119.730, bye bye.
109.730, Virgin 672, bye bye.
British 7915, route direct Zaman.
Direct Salmon for British 7915, thanks.
Spirit 725, contact Heathrow 119.730, bye bye.
Direct your attention to the screen.
119 bye bye.
Καλώς ορίσατε στην πτήση μας.
Starting
Στην
engine
Aegean.
1.
Είμαστε περήφανοι που σας ταξιδεύουμε καθημερινά σε προορισμούς και ανθρώπους που αγαπάτε. Το ίδιο περήφανοι είμαστε και για την προτεραιότητα που δίνουμε στην άνεση και την ασφάλειά σας. Γι' αυτό παρακαλούμε να παρακολουθήσετε προσεκτικά τις οδηγίες που ακολουθούν σε ένα μικρό ταξίδι πριν το ταξίδι σας.
Spirit 169, climb flight level 290.
Flight level 290, Spirit 169.
Delta 290, ready to descend, flight level 260 to be level risable.
Ότι η ζώνη ασφαλείας παραμένει δεμένη καθ' όλη τη διάρκεια του ταξιδιού για την περίπτωση που συναντήσουμε πρόσωπες
Roger, then one ready 260 risable, please.
Μάσκες οξυγόνου είναι τοποθετημένες σε θήκη πάνω από το καθίσμά σας και πέφτουν αυτόματα σε περίπτωση απώλειας πίεσης της καμπίνας. Για να ενεργοποιήσετε τη μάσκα, τραβήξτε την προς το μέρος σας, τοποθετήστε την στο στόμα και στη μύτη και συνεχίστε να αναπνέετε κανονικά. Στη συνέχεια φορέστε τη μάσκα στα παιδιά που ταξιδεύουν μαζί σας. Ένα σωσίδιο είναι τοποθετημένο κάτω από το καθίσμά σας. Σε περίπτωση που σας δοθεί η οδηγία από το πλήρωμα να το φορέσετε, περάστε το κεφάλι σας από το άνοιγμα του σωσίδιου, ασφαλίστε την άκρη της ζώνης στην υποδοχή και σφίξτε ώστε να εφαρμόσει καλά στη μέση σας. Σε περίπτωση που χρειαστεί να
Certificate London Bank clearance case, Sorry Kingston, November 1 X-ray departure, talk 7027.
πληρώσετε αέρα φυσώντας μέσα στο σωλήνα. Κάθε σωσίδιο έχει ατομικό φανάτι που ανάβει μέσα στο νερό τραβώντας αυτή την άκρη. Αν χρειαστεί να βγείτε από τις εξόδους του
Certificate correct, break reg, Spirit 169 to left heading 095.
Υπάρχουν
095,
8 έξοδοι κινδύνου στο Airbus A320. 2 έξοδοι μπροστά, 2 στο πίσω μέρος της καμπίνας και 4 στη μέση πάνω από τα φτερά.
Alpine 318 from Tango Unicom 122 left 78, bye bye. Unicom 122 terminated by Aegean from Glasgow, have a good day.
Στην περίπτωση αυτή θα πρέπει να αφήσετε όλα τα προσωπικά σας είδη. Μπορείτε να βρείτε όλες αυτές τις οδηγίες ασφαλείας στην κάρτα που υπάρχει στο κάθισμά σας. Βεβαιωθείτε ότι τα κινητά σας τηλέφωνα και όλες οι ηλεκτρονικές συσκευές είναι απενεργοποιημένες ή σε λειτουργία πτήσης. Σας υπενθυμίζουμε ότι το κάπνισμα δεν επιτρέπεται σε καμία πτήση της Aegean. Σας ευχαριστούμε που επιλέξατε να πετάξετε με την Aegean.
Καλό ταξίδι.
After start checklist.
Anti-ice.
Off.
ECM status.
Please fasten
Check.
your seatbelt
Coach
while
trim.
seated. It can be fastened and unfastened like this. We recommend that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times, as turbulence can occur unexpectedly.
32% set.
In the unlikely
trim.
event of a sudden loss of air
After
pressure,
start checklist
oxygen
complete.
masks will drop from the panel above your seat.
Flight
Remain
control
seated
check.
and pull the
Ready.
mask towards
Spirit
you.
169, resume on navigation, direct cockpit, kilo, kilo.
Normally,
Full up.
you must fit your
Neutral.
mask
Copy,
first
left.
before helping
Full
others
right.
near you.
Neutral.
Rudder.
A
Full
life
left.
jacket is stowed under
Full
your
right.
seat.
Neutral.
When instructed to do so by the crew, pull the life jacket over your head, attach the strap to the hook in front, and pull tight to adjust it to your waist. Before leaving the aircraft, pull the red toggle sharply downwards to inflate the jacket. If necessary, you can top up the air through the tube. Every life jacket has a lamp, which lights up in the water when you pull this tab. If you leave the aircraft through an emergency overwing window exit, inflate the jacket outside. There are 8
Aegean
emergency exits
080,
on
thank you.
this Airbus
Contact holding point
A320.
runway
2
23
exits at the front,
and
2 at
report
the
ready
rear
for
of the cabin,
departure.
and 4 overwing window exits. If you are instructed to leave the aircraft urgently, illuminated strips on the floor will guide you to the nearest exit. In that case, you must leave all your belongings behind. To review these instructions, please refer to the safety card in the seat pocket in front of
Connect.
you.
767 London,
Please
hello,
ensure
thanks,
that your
talk
mobile phone and all other
2223.
devices are either
Pressure
switched
zero.
off or set to flight mode.
Before takeoff checklist.
This
Flight controls.
or any
Checked.
other Aegean
Checked.
flight
Flight
is a
instruments.
non-smoking flight.
Checked.
Check.
Control
Briefing.
Super
Thank you for choosing
Flaps
to fly with
Config
Aegean.
1 plus F.
Config 1 plus F. E1, ER, E2, flex 10.
So 2157, I'll just squawk 215, squawk 1425.
131.
V1124, VR130, V2 131, ATC,
Set.
ECAM Memo,
Take off, no blue.
down to the line.
Sure. So 2157, thanks, position start is approved.
Okay, sorry, approved to any level 50 channel 9.
We're ready for departure.
I'm going 5-2 Romeo, request special spots on 37.
Event 52 Romeo, roger, hold position, traffic pushing back behind.
Roger.
Event 52 Romeo, if you just want, if you'll be able to make it quick, so position start is approved, just keep an eye on 777-200 to your right, or once it's clear, position start is approved.
Roger, I'll keep an eye on the 777 and position start is approved 50 Romeo.
Channel 767 with direct Etrat.
Direct Etrat, channel 767.
Below the line.
Cabin crew, be seated for takeoff. Approach path clear for
Delta 290, power
Takeoff
is offline, Unicom on
Confirmed.
2 Malaika,
Confirmed.
bye.
Cabin crew,
Advised.
TCAS,
TARA.
engine mode selector,
Normal.
PAX.
Packs are off.
Before takeoff checklist complete.
Aegean 02, thanks. After departure, standard noise abatement procedure, direct to Evnas, then a field. You're cleared for takeoff runway 23, and the surface winds are 290 degrees 8 knots.
London Control, good morning, Speedbird 16 Bravo, passing 3,200 feet.
216 Bravo, London Control, thanks. Climb now, flight level 290.
Climb now, flight level 290, Speedbird 16 Bravo.
Takeoff.
Speedbird 16 Bravo, direct Cox, Kilo Oscar Kilo.
Direct Cox, Speedbird 16 Bravo.
Thrust set.
Manflex SRS, runway, auto thrust blue.
Checked. 100 knots.
Checked.
E1, rotate. Positive climb.
Nav.
Check.
Gear up.
Aegean 082, climb now to altitude 4,000 feet.
Climb.
Check.
Speedbird 169, Unicom on TT-78, bye-bye.
AP1.
Check.
Over to Unicom, bye-bye, Speedbird 169.
Pax are on.
Climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
To go.
Check.
Speedbird 9174, thanks. The push and start is approved. Face south.
Climb 0.
Speed checked.
Confirm your Romeo, contact East
Griffith 50 Romeo, roger, when you can taxi holding point Alpha 2 runway 26 left via Lima, Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, to holding point
Zero.
Alpha 2. Do you mind if we
Out,
stop
check.
at Papa 1? Because we're going to do a single taxi
Yeah, sure. For how long you need to hold the Papa 1 for?
just 1 minute while we start the second engine.
After takeoff, climb checklist.
Roger, then your clearance limit is still to Alpha 2, they can hold that Papa 1 on your discretion and then continue to Alpha 2.
Roger, Griffith 50 Romeo.
Good morning, 119
German Cargo 197 London, hello, Hamel, 1 Echo arrival into East Midlands. Speedbird 169, Unicom on TT-78, bye-bye.
Control Speedbird 2157, we're looking at the 26 left.
3157, thanks, taxi holding point Alpha 3, runway 26 left via Lima, Papa and Alpha November.
1 up at Alpha 3, Lima, Papa, Alpha November, 26 left from Speedbird 2157.
Aegean 082, climb flight level 70. British 7915, Unicom on TT-78, bye-bye.
Oh, it's Unicom 128, thanks. So we speak again, British 7915.
Yeah. Spirit Concord 1 on a Coachella, thanks, climb now, flight level 15, right?
Level 15 there, Spirit Concord 1.
Spirit Concord 1, I can move direct to Conco.
Second, sorry, Spirit Concord 1.
Spirit Concord 1, direct Conco.
Alpha Star, check.
To go.
Check. Set standard.
Standard cross-checked. Passing flat level 065.
Below the line.
Barrow ref.
Standard set.
Standard set. After takeoff, climb checklist complete. Now.
Checked.
Speedbird 23 Kilo, brief push start, 19 again.
33 Kilo, thanks, your push and start is approved, face west.
Face west for Speedbird 23 Kilo.
Out.
Check.
German Cargo 197, when ready, descend flight level 220 to be leveled by Hamel. Aegean 02, climb flight level 90. Thanks for Aegean 02, come on to Unicom on TT-78, there is nothing further at Stansted. Bye bye.
Hello, subject 1 November Mike, 737 Max 853 at Gatwick, with Bravo for clearance 2 quadrant, please.
Tomjet 1, November Mike, Monaco Traveler, thanks. Your clearance is 2.
Outstar.
Check. 1000 to go.
Check.
Out. Check.
Descent.
Check.
You have control.
I have control.
I have control.
You have control.
Zero, 17 set.
1017 set. Passing 7,400.
Approach checklist.
Briefing.
Confirmed.
ECAM status.
Checked.
Seatbelts.
On.
Barrel ref. Now.
Checked. 1018 set.
1018 set. Minimum.
548 set.
548 set. Engine mode selector.
Normal.
Approach checklist complete. 1000 to go.
Check. Out star.
Check.
Out.
Check.
Descent.
Check.
London Stansted. Flight attendants will be passing through the cabin to select any crash one final time. Please ensure tray tables are stowed and seats are in a full upright position. Please also store any carry-on items either in the seat back pocket or under the seat button. Please complete all Wi-Fi related tasks and stow any larger electronics.
To go.
Check. Vertical speed.
Check.
$2,500.
Radar altimeter alive.
Check. Alt star.
Check.
Out.
Check.
Flaps 1.
Speed checked. Flaps 1.
Flaps 2.
Speed checked. Flaps 2.
You're down.
Gear down.
Flaps 3.
Speed checked. Flaps 3.
Flaps full.
Speed checked. Flaps full. Cabin crew, be seated for landing.
Landing checklist.
Cabin crew.
Advised.
Auto thrust.
Off.
Auto brake.
Medium.
ECAM memo.
Landing no blue.
Landing checklist complete.
1000.
Check. Continue.
Land. Check.
Manual flight.
Check.
Hundred above.
Check.
200. Minimum. $100.
Flare.
50.
Check.
40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Roll out.
Check. Spoilers. Reverse B. Decel. $17 knots.
Auto brake off.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to London Stansted. The local time is 11:13 a.m. and it's currently about 60 degrees Celsius. You can now use your mobile devices. Please remain seated until the aircraft has come to a complete stop and the seatbelt sign is turned off. Remember to use caution when opening the overhead bins as items may have been shifted during the flight. We thank you for flying with us.
After landing checklist.
Flaps.
Retracted.
Spoilers.
Disarmed.
APU.
Start.
Radar.
Off.
Predictive wind shear system.
Off.
After landing checklist complete.
Taxi light off. Cabin crew, disarm slides and cross-check.
The boarding requested.
Parking checklist.
APU bleed.
On.
Engines.
Off.
Seatbelts.
Off.
Exterior lights.
Off.
Fuel pumps.
Off.
Parking brake and shocks.
On.
Parking checklist complete.
Goodbye. Passengers, the boarding starting. Goodbye. Good morning. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you for flying with us. Goodbye. Good morning. Kalimera. Goodbye. 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 Good morning. Good morning.